So a paper's published. In it, there are hundreds, possibly, of these reformulations, these descriptions of others' works. So imagine each of these yellow lines are a specific in-text reference, some words describing a previous cited work. So this paper draws links between itself and these prior papers, but it also draws links between those papers, telling us, for instance, which things are saying something similar, can be used in a similar way. And this is really what I want to look into, is the structures inside here. It's something like the agglomeration of all of these individual citations. So we can imagine this is actually time. Use a different color. I'll use white. This is time flowing this way. And also, does it branch out doink, into another part of sociology? Yeah, we know these things sort of used for cross purposes. So does this pop in some other place in the atlas? You can imagine a huge map the size of my wall. I think time probably goes this way. So we get time. We should have research specialties sort of broken up like this. And this really is just a co-citation graph where they are arranged based on the year that they were published. So it should be clustering by these attributes. C.C, which in Sociology, WOS, this is the name of the database. C.C is a counter which draws a connection between any two citations in the bibliography. So we got tons of things in the bibliography, and it basically just makes like a tight cluster between all of these works. And when it gets to the next bibliography, we have some other, maybe this one's included and this one's included and the rest are new. So it's another little cluster, and these clusters keep forming and they start connecting, and it's a very sort of expansive and well-connected network. However, in the data set I want to use, we have another option. This is JSTOR, which actually gives us the full text of every article. So we have, like I've just described, we have a context, citation context, with some in-text citations in parentheses. And these citations that are in parentheses together actually have a stronger connection. They have a stronger connection to each other than do all those references in the reference section. This reference might just be illustrating the concept, while this one's a technical piece, while this one's something else. In this case, this citation and this citation actually both illustrate this context. So these two works actually are either extensions of each other, or in some other way can be essentialized as the same thing. So it's sort of building a pile of things that can be cited together. A couple just base principles is I need it to be simple, and I need it to illustrate, to make visible the discussions, the trains of thought, the memes of academic discourse. This is going to be the hardest part, I think, is to keep it simple. I need something which will act as a guide for me, as a map, but won't take too much of my time. And I guess I should show, and this is incredible. So this is Paperscape. It's open source. This is actually, this is everything that's in archive, clustered into specific research groups. And very simply, you can double click on this. It shows you what the name of the paper is, its authors. You click on references, and it'll show you where are the things that it cites, and citations, where are the things that cite it. So this is already an incredible tool. You can see the abstract. The only problem is I'm not interested in physics. I'm interested in sociology, but look at the scale of this. Look at this. It's just incredible. Let's look at one of these small ones. This was never cited. You know, and this is the problem. Look, this isn't even close to the things that it's citing. So I need to be careful about how I construct this thing. I want, man, this is incredible. What is all this out here? There's just isolated papers. Are these actually papers? Wow. Only cited 6 things. And they're right next to it. Only cited 1 thing. This must be incorrect. No, there's lots of citations. This is insanity. Oh my God.